Just got a Sentro knitting machine and want to know what to do next? I'll show you step by step how to make a successful project along with helpful tips and tricks. First thing is you want to use your machine on a nice flat surface that's stable. I like using my kitchen countertop for this. On the bottom of your legs there are suction cups. After a while these suction cups can lose suction and don't grip as well, and it allows your machine to move and rock, which can cause drop stitches. Or if you're using like a wooden table, the suction cups might not work well. So I get these silicone reusable glue pads off of Amazon. They don't leave any residue, and this machine then sticks really well to any surface until you're ready to move it. Also keep the little clear plastic film. I put these on the silicone when I'm storing it so it doesn't stick to a surface I don't want it to stick to. But once those are on, your machine will not move, and this is really helpful. Next, before you make a project, the type of yarn you use is very important as well. Number 3 lightweight yarn or a number 2 sport or fingerling yarn works really well. But do yourself a favor, start with an acrylic yarn, 100%. Even if you're not an acrylic fan of yarn, use it to make your text projects to learn how to use your machine before you go on to more of expensive wool like wool or cotton. Acrylic yarn is very soft and it's going to work through the machine very well. You can also use a number 4 worsted weight yarn. Here's another example of the Premier Anti-Pilling number 4 worsted weight yarn. It's very soft. These work very well in my machine. Also like a Caron Simply Soft, Big Twist also works. But a warning when you're looking at number 4 medium weight yarns is this is another Premier yarn that says it's a number 4 worsted, but this yarn, when you fill it, it's thicker than its other option as a number 4, the anti-pilling. So when you're filling the yarn, you want a more thinner number 4 worsted weight yarn. This thicker one that has a tighter twist to it, it gets jammed up in my machine and I get a lot of tuck stitches. So when you're going to purchase your yarn, just take a look at if it's more closer to a number 5 bulky, it's probably not going to work your machine or you're going to have problems. I never use any number 5 bulky yarn in my machine. I've never gotten to work, but the Premier Anti-Pilling or Caron Simply Soft work great. Now that you have your machine set up in a nice spot so it doesn't move and you have the correct yarn, let's make a double layer beanie hat together step by step. This is a great beginner project I edited from a live vid. Double layer beanie hats you can make on these machines is done in tube mode. And so on the side of your machine, if it's a Sentro, there should be a button. There's a T as in Tom, which stands for tube, and then there's P as in Paul, which stands for panels. We want to make sure it's on tube mode. And then on my machine, I like to start on the white needle. That's my 48th needle, and it's a really nice visual for starting and stopping.